Good morning, everyone. How are you today? And it's Monday. Hope your weekend was just lovely, lovely, lovely. And now it's time to go back to whatever it is you guys are doing during the week. Working, hanging, whatever it is. It's Monday. The week is beginning. And it's September 13th. Or I'm sorry, it's September 12th. And we have one birthday today. A shout out to Cecilia Miller, who's turning 13 years old today, joining the ranks of the teenagers. Cecilia is the daughter of, Kurt and Megan Miller. And Meg went to high school with our Megan, and Kurt went to Chico with our Megan. And that's where they met, up there in Chico. So happy birthday, Cecilia. We have never met you, but I'll bet you are a wonderful young lady. I can just tell by knowing your mom and dad. So happy birthday to you, and I hope your day is just magnificent. So that is it for the shout outs, and for the song today we're going to go to 1960 and Mr. Johnny Horton. Johnny was the guy who did the Battle of New Orleans, and he did North to Alaska. And he wrote this song with his manager. His manager was Tillman Franks. They wrote this song together, and also wrote North to Alaska together. And Johnny Horton died in a car wreck, and Tillman Franks was in the car with him, and he survived but lost a leg, and you know, a tragic story, and definitely a life cut short that it was very sad. And this song was not involved in the soundtrack to the movie, but they made a movie, and it was, I think they played it during the trailer of the movie. The song is called Sink the Bismarck, and it's one of those great story songs about the sinking of the German battleship in 1940, I think it was 40 or 41. 41, yeah, it says it right here in the song, you dummy. So here's Johnny Horton and Sink the Bismarck. May of 1941, the war had just begun. The Germans had the biggest ships, they had the biggest guns. The Bismarck was the fastest ship that ever sailed the sea, and on her decks were guns as steers and shells as big as trees. And out of that cold and foggy night came the British ship, the Hood, and every British seaman he knew and understood. They had to sink the Bismarck, the terror of the sea. Stop those guns as big as steers, those shells as big as trees. We'll find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck, cause the world depends on us. So hit the decks a running, boys, and spin those guns around. And when we find the Bismarck, we gotta cut her down. Hood found the Bismarck, and on that fatal day, the Bismarck started firing from 15 miles away. We gotta sink the Bismarck was the battle sound, but when the smoke had cleared away, the mighty Hood went down. For 6 long days and weary nights they tried to find her trail, and Churchill told the people, put every ship a sail, 'cause somewhere on that ocean I know she's gotta be. We gotta sink the Bismarck to the bottom of the sea. Yeah, we found that German battleship was making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismarck, cause the world depends on us. We hit the decks a running and we spun those guns around. We found that mighty Bismarck, and then we cut her down. The fog was gone the 7th day, and they saw the morning sun. 10 hours away from their homeland, the Bismarck made its run. The admiral of the British fleet said, turn those bows around. We found that German battleship, yeah, we're gonna cut her down. The British guns were aimed, and the shells were coming fast. The first shell hit the Bismarck, they knew they couldn't last. That mighty German battleship is just a memory. Sink the Bismarck was the battle cry that shook the 7 seas. We We found that German battleship was making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismarck cause the world depends on us. We hit the decks a-running and we spun those guns around. We found that mighty Bismarck and then we cut her down. Yeah, we found that mighty Bismarck and then we cut her down. And then we cut her down. And then we cut her down. Sink the Bismarck. That's Johnny Horton, and that's your song for your Monday. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Stay safe, keep well, keep on sunny side, please, and enjoy your Monday. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.